no armor. Hi, this is Ice and Grin, and I'm back with another episode of Let It Die. Made this video shortly after the first video in the series. I thought I'd try it without armor, just as a new character would. And I still have one thing a new character won't have is someone hunting me. Now, the reason why someone's still hunting me is because you can set that hunt up, revenge basically, for 1 hour, I think 3 hours, 6 hours, some period of time. So this is probably set up for a little while. So I might get killed this time, since I'm really stripping down. I have no weapons, no armor. We're just going to try and play it as you would the very first time you encounter it. Given the fact that I'm now level 6. But it's easy to pick up resources. And again, this is a roguelike game that's not roguelike, interestingly enough. So let's sneak up on this mighty frog here. Scare him. I'm going to use him for health. What's this? This will give me strength in my attack for when I encounter the assassin. That's going to kill me. And what will this give me? I find when you need armor, you don't get armor. Okay, let's go through here. I've got a couple of plays in here. Now, obviously, I can't cook them. These guys are really wide circles. Boxing time. I don't think this is long enough for me to run. Nope. I get an X on the bottom of the screen when you've run long enough that you can jump. But it is quite possible to... oh, let me pick him up. Oh, I got to put him away. It is possible to jump and miss your target. That's actually, for me, more the case. Now, I'm going to pick this one up, too. Well, I still have my health, so I guess what I'll do is I'll stomp on this guy. Oh. Stomp on him. I can't catch a frog. I'm going to pick him up for tear gas. I might be able to use against that one assassin who's after me. You can't play and talk at the same time, which makes for a horrible Let's Play, doesn't it? Okay, there's someone growling around the corner up here. I've been around this corner enough that I know it. The games are sort of, I want to say, procedurally generated. The rooms are obviously the same, but they are procedurally generated. This guy's just going to attack me. He's got a very large weapon, though. Got 2 of them here, so could probably sneak up on one, but not the other. Nope. I had the X, but I screwed it up. And I missed my chance for the stun kill. I had the hold, but I was already in. I hit buttons ahead of time, which is something you don't want to do, by the way. We got some armor here. Let's put on armor. Oh, we have. Oh, I put it in my. Let's start over. Okay, let's try that one more time. Yeah. Hit from every side. Lucky I picked up those frogs. Okay, there we go. Special attack. If you don't swing far enough ahead of time, you can do a war-tastic attack. Special move if a combat game. Nope, don't think so. Kidney punch. There we go. And I wanted to put that armor on, and I put it in my inventory instead, so let's put it on. I got me some fancy wading boots now. And today I want to have a weapon. No weapons. Nope. Lots of frogs. I obviously forgot to take my non-weapons out. So I do have an advantage. I have some cooked toads. But that actually might be handy, since if I die a lot, that's part of the very entertaining way. And you will even find blueprints on the first floor, to be quite honest. Other than the fun of doing it, I don't know that you get much out of that. Now, if there's a group of them, you can knock a few into each other, which is handy. You can't sneak up on the robot, so I don't know why I'm trying. Let's try this. I'm going to miss one of these times here. Oh, no. Well, there's a guy down there behind me, so I had to bypass him again. Come on. There you go. Oh, yeah, he had a double swing going. Left, right. I find if you're not doing heavy attacks, I'm just doing single punches, you can keep the momentum up. Oh, that's a weapon. I want the... Oh. Yeah, figures. See, I'm not over-swinging. That's where it was. And that way you don't let your defenses down. I typically put that, and that's it. So I've got a hammer now. And I'm in pain, so let's eat the mushroom we picked up. Everyone enjoys the food in this game very much. I haven't been able to cook in this fire, but if you see a fire, you normally can cook in it. That one sounds able to. There's someone hiding behind this. He was just waiting, wasn't he? Yeah. I overstretched myself there. I'm too excited. Okay, he didn't drop anything. Go up here. That's the next floor, so we don't go up here. We gotta find the guy who wants to kill us and see if we can... I should know there's a box there. It's usually there. They do not always appear there, but they tend to appear in the same location when they do. Oh, okay. Well, this time, if you look, he's standing out on the side, our side, over here. So, believe it or not, stealth in this game, it's very difficult to sneak up on the non-hater players, but the hater players, sort of looking right at me there. She is. She's red. Oh, hold on. I gotta get her because... See, the hater all the way down the aisle spotted me. Yeah, she will attack haters. So, I'm sorry, the hater will attack NPCs. I'll just stay behind this corner here. Mostly, as she fights him. Sounds like she's looting him, and she's coming back to her spot. Make sure I'm still crouched. The line of sight will spot you, so I'm technically on her side, and you have a little bit of wiggle room, but a creature all the way down the aisle can spot me because I wasn't on his side. Now, if I don't overstep myself and bump into her or get in front of her, I should be able to do a special move, even though you'd think she's looking right at me. There we go. Up, up, and over. She's only over one, but... And tap the X button. Yeah, that's another way of handling them. Even if she were 25th level as a devastating attack, pretty much an assassination. You stomp on them afterwards, just basically spam the X button and keep hitting them. And if they start to get up, then we'll hit them with your weapon. Ooh, better pants. I'll put those on. Okay. And let's head on over here. There could be one, well, it's usually one hater on a floor. Not always. They have a little bit of challenge, I think, to the game. As you see, I didn't use my tear gas. These will cause anyone to be poisoned, but I tend to save them for large groups or for haters, because a lot of haters will bend over and attempt to regurgitate, vomit up the poison, and then you can sneak behind them and do assassination. Warhammer on them. Oh, nope. I was about to sneak up. Oh, hello there. Two of you guys. How are we going to deal with this occasion? Two very excited people. Yep. I'm trying to dodge, but I actually put too much into that last swing, so you saw me have to recover a little bit. Pacing, for me, is the key. Another hammer, since mine's going to break. I'll put it in a second hand slot. When you're picking up weapons, they tend to break quite often. When you have the blueprints, you can rebuild that same weapon, and you can, well, you get much more durability as well. At least I have shoes. Back to the elevator. We'll try the next floor. If you leave a floor and return to it, it'll resubstantiate. It will actually put all the creatures back on the floor. So, if you're farming, a good thing to do is get to the elevators, and then if there's a floor escalator right nearby, take the escalator, do whatever you want up there, then you come down. You don't have to pass through a large group of people to get to your elevator. So you can leave. Some floors don't have elevators, so you can hop in the elevator right there. And let's see what floor this is. I believe on the map it is technically the one on the right hand side. You need to go through it to get to the third floor. So the second floor doesn't have an escalator, sorry, elevator that comes straight down. Even though you see on the Winoki there's an elevator marker, I think that rotates. I believe it'll possibly rotate into position at some future point. I'm not sure how often they rotate, or if they do rotate, and it'll become one of the elevator floors. I'm not sure. Either way, we can go up here. Each floor has its sort of own environment, has different materials you can collect. We haven't come across any research materials yet, but I'm sure we will. Now, the only way to get off this floor is either to go up to the next floor, take the elevator down, or go back down to the floor that we came from, which is why this is their way of showing you everything you did. Which is why it's important if you're just wanting to go out and gather some supplies or experience, and you don't want to go very high, because you can get. I've had to go 2 or 3 floors. I haven't been able to find the escalator, even though it's on that floor. So staying near a known exit that's a safe exit is a way to do it if you're farming, basically, or just grinding and not exploring. There's much to be said about exploring. They've done such a great job with the different floors and levels that it's fun to explore. This sounds like a crowded room, doesn't it? Yeah, there is a guy above me. We're going to try and lure him out. See if he goes that girl. Oh! Hope he didn't see me. Oh, guess he didn't. Okay. Can you come down now? Just jump down. Do something. There you go. Oh, he's got a flare gun. Behind here. Yeah, I missed him. Yeah, my arms don't have quite the reach that the hammer does. Remember to stay by and collect your money, but I have a bad habit of doing it. Did he leave the flare gun? No, he didn't leave anything. Fireworks gun. Sorry, I keep calling it a flare gun. And at this level, you can never have enough healing equipment. You could always eat it or throw it away. Looks like this might be. Yep, there's some research material. It's gotten good for making armor. Okay. The guy up there. But sometimes there's a hater around this side over here. Can we sneak up? This guy's often replaced by a hater. No, can't sneak up on him. He's blocking. Pretty good. I mean, it's pretty good that he was blocking. I think he's blocking well. That weapon's too slow for me, so I'm not going to use it right now. I'll leave that. It is good to pick up and sell them, though. That is not my expedition this time, so I'm not going to sell that. There's some research material. I'd rather have that than the weapon. I find deciding what you're going to do if you're out looting I'll pick up the pans, I can drop them. I could do the same thing with weapons, quite nice. It's best to focus on what it is you're out there doing, so I can make that jump. And this is a sleeping mushroom. Pretty handy, because you can put your opponents to sleep. If you cook them all, they will have longer duration. Okay guys, I see y'all here. You got a flare gun? Yeah, you got a flare gun. See if we can get around and get past the flare gun guy first. Flare gun such on fire. Okay. That was a gore-tastic kill with the hammer. Fireworks launcher. I want that because I need to cook my frogs. I'm not fond of it as a weapon. Even though it sets people on fire, it doesn't do that much. Uh-oh. Swing at me? These guys will sometimes drop metal. Okay, let's try a drop kick. Just run. See the X appear. And I missed. What do you think of that? See? And he missed too. And now we're trapped in here with all these guys. I can do a wide sweep with this hammer because I have the skill in it. I'm just trying to use the basic attacks on it. And I'm trying to keep them simple, to be quite honest, because you're going to have the most luck when you're starting player, building your skills. And it seems that the melee skills are the hardest to build. This style of fighting, fist and hammer, my hammer's already at maximum. The fist is only about halfway there, so. So wow, there's locked out. And if you watch my health up there, it's slowly regenerating. That's based on vitality. The hammer is just about gone, so I am going to drop it because I don't want it to go bad in the middle of a combat. And I still have the next one. It looks like it might be this one here. Yeah. Trash it. And I'll put this one in the slot I had before. Number 2 on the right. There we go. Oh, this is the... yeah, if I had a gun here, that would make it pretty darn easy. I don't think I can hit her with a grenade through here. We might, yeah, we might be able to throw it through there. So we just get the timing down right. Maybe about right there. There we go. So I don't have to open the gate, so any sort of... Well, actually I have the flare gun, don't I? Yeah, so let's throw this first. About there. Didn't do anything. So let's load up the flare gun. Since I have nothing in that hand, I can actually keep the flare gun loaded that I just picked up. Again, another way to deal with the people who apparently really want me dead. I can lock on her, but it's not going to work with the hammer. Let's try locking on her with the flare gun. No. So, let's try... Probably going to hit the bars. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I wonder if she's close enough. Let's try the poison. I'm just trying a couple things here. Let's see. She might be close enough to the poison to where I can get her just through the bars, at least, unless the bars just stop everything. I don't know where you're going, but... Yeah, she's going for the poison. See if she's vomiting there, so... And still taking... Now when she's vomiting, if you can get behind and crouch... Oh, too late there. Blocking that giant weapon. Raised every time to hit me. Weapons do a lot of damage. The large ones. I'm not sure what the vendetta is there. Maybe I sent someone to prowl. You can send them out to gather and prowl dungeons, and that might be what I did. Let's go ahead and inventory here and drop some frogs. so we can cook them with the flare gun before we use the flare gun for everything else. Get that fog before he goes away. I missed him. There we go. Flare gun is just about empty, but we have some cooked frogs now. That doesn't work on the mushrooms. And I suppose I'll just go ahead and eat oh, there's still one that's not cooked. Can you believe that? I'll eat him. Now, apparently these frogs are really, really good. So we got rid of our assassin. The assassin's name's in red. Normally they're just orange. Oh, hello. Oh, really? I can use that if you let me have it. I gotta get closer there. Against the wall, it's gotta hurt. So my heart rate's going up there. Because I'm not doing enough damage from the punch alone, which would be a good reason to use the weapon. Oh. She sprouted a doom shroom. Okay, apparently we are behind the plane of this guy's visual acuity. So if I get close enough. I don't think we can in this hallway here. Look at that, he's playing us first. Yeah, I could have hit triangle, but I didn't. And another tough room. Those are pretty good. Time to sit on those and use them. Okay, let's go over here, see if we can get the loot. And it's a blueprint. I do have this one, but normally it'll be unnamed. That's what you'd want. And the cotton I picked up earlier would be handy for constructing it. You bring it to the craftsman inside the waiting room, which we'll probably cover in another episode before we're live first. Okay, let's sneak around this corner. Let's just go around this corner and club this guy. Which is different from a rage kill, which in my rage bar it looks like it's full now. I think 3 is nice to go. Maybe at higher levels it goes even higher. We'll try a rage kill. Rage kill, I believe, makes you, I say I believe because I always forget to use it, but temporarily invulnerable and gives you extra power. Here's a rage. And each weapon uses different amounts. I probably have enough frogs for now. There, but here is a heart room. More healing. Like I said, the rage is a good way to particularly get through crowds or tough opponents. A little extra strength. What's going on down here? Looks like there's a couple here left. Oh, okay, yeah. Filling the water in this room. I'm going to get the top up here. See if I can do a drop attack on this character. Yep, see I've got the X down there showing me what I can do, so I'll just go ahead and hit that. Well, it wasn't a special maneuver, it was just being in the right place. And apparently, I decided these guys. Let's go ahead and move the room there. I knocked his coins all the way to out there. Gun. If you're a mediocre player, average player, you can actually do some things that would require some nifty skills otherwise. That guy spotted me for some reason. Well, let's see if we can draw him out. He's got range on it, so he's not going to be drawn out. Sometimes there's a hater in this room. And this is a Gore-tastic kill, not the rage kill. That was a melee one.
Amazing.
That gives you a lot of boost to your skills. Do a rage. In here, it's not really going to do too much. We get both of those cases. Maybe we'll try it with the pipe. Sorry, not the pipe, the hammer. Okay. Hold triangle to get the blue rage up there. Didn't do it right. Yeah, you see I'm doing good with the rage here. Let's try it again. There we go. Oh, it's very powerful. I just had to trigger it correctly. Trucker's hat. I'll put that on. Another trucker's hat. Don't use it, mate. Here's cotton that we'll need for making the blueprint. So rage is very handy when you're being pummeled in a group trying to figure out how to hit the rage button. In this case, that is the triangle. More materials, iron scraps. And each weapon has its own level of, you know, probably in the background. There have been some audio playing from my monitor here, hopefully not. And since we have so many toads, let's go ahead. Heal ourselves. We have one heart shroom. Let's heal ourselves all the way up. Normally I wouldn't at that point because there's a little bit of walking to do, but I don't know. It's always best to be healed. And more cotton. Again, one of the reasons why I don't pick up every weapon, because I'd rather have the material. There's a frog on this side as well, you can hear him. A tuttle tuttle. Or a diddle diddle, I'm not sure which. Just gonna leave him alone because I've got lots of frogs. I don't recall if there's a heater that's on this side over here. Nope, there's an escalator though to the next floor, and that is our goal. Okay. Now, our goal is to go back down to the escalator that we just came from. I guess that's actually what we'll do. Because I don't want to, well, spoil every floor for you, but it'll be faster this way. Apparently my character is happy about jumping. I'll pick up some of those. If you're on your way out, and you know you're going to be on your way out, picking up stuff to sell, like that, is a good idea if you don't have anything else you're going to get. Again, this is not the way you would explore the floors, obviously. I'm going back to the escalator. Those are jackals. You won't encounter these at lower levels, but you will at my level. These are guys that pretty much are guaranteed to kill you if you don't have the right equipment. I do not have the right equipment. So we will be going up to the next escalator floor. That alarm was triggered by Uncle Death himself. Let me know that there's a jackal hunting me. Jackals have some great armor, but I don't have great armor right now. I don't even have a good weapon. And they are basically around level 200. Very difficult to take out. Oh, we're going up here. That doesn't mean the video has to go all the way up here. Yeah, we'll go up here. We'll see if we find the escalator quickly. If not, within a few minutes, because I don't want the video to run too long. I can always end it on this floor. But there is an escalator here. I've not actually succeeded in killing a jackal yet, although I'm not, comparatively by other gamer standards, I'm at a very high level. I'm sure you can use the same methods as killing a hater, a human's character. Just be a little bit more cautious. Oh, there's a little blue robot up there. Obviously, the mechanical guys, those strange guys we've been meeting that I've been doing the drop kicks on the first encounter, are actually robots too. Not like zombies, but this guy can shoot. There's usually a hater around here. And I won't give away what happens in this area because there's some entertaining things. Looking down here. I find it best to get them. He has a shooting attack and he has a drill attack. Get him to use the drill attack. He'll miss. If he hits you, it's going to hurt. And he uses the shooting to. There we go. Once he does that, he's stuck in the earth a little bit. Yeah, my guy likes to jump. So. Another blueprint. I do have that one because it's telling me the name of it, but yeah, if I didn't, I'd certainly want it. Tried to look the surprise last for you guys, but I'm sorry. Special Forces Beret. Have that one, but you can sell the blueprints for 600 each. Also, so I'm picking them up. I'm picking them up out of habit, to be quite honest. As though I'm teaching you in the tutorial the best things to do. Tutorial, let's play. You do want to kill them before they get on the ground. They can hurt quite a bit. This is a robot here, Mark 1. Oh no, cyborg, isn't it? The robot is no flesh. Cyborg is part machine, part flesh. So. I've always heard them referred to as robots, but you know, I guess they're cyborgs. Anything up here? No. Make sure no one's coming out of there. More materials. I hear a gun firing, which means there's a hater around here. Missed him completely. I'll let him handle everyone that he can. I will attempt to switch over to something that might make a better punch. More hit points. I've got a fair amount of hit points because of the second level in the character. I don't know that I have another weapon that I want to keep something fast, so I'm going to use a hammer in one hand and just a fist in the other. This character has more slots because he is a collector class character, not an all-around character. When you first get a character, they're called all-rounders. They have less inventory, but he's limited stats-wise. There are certain things that, like, I think certain rifles he can't use, or range weapons. But he's good at collecting things. Hence the name Collector. I hear somebody on one side or the other. We'll go back around this way. These things sometimes fire weapons or bullets. I hear a chainsaw going, so our friend has a chainsaw. Switch to the weapon that doesn't wear out quite as much. He's not in here, but I think he might be around that corner or above me. Worse if he's above me. Let me put on some different pants because I'm just using the ones that I've picked up already. Mine are pretty much worn out. Draw him down here so that he was fighting for that earlier. The hater was fighting him. Give me that? No, he's not going to give me that weapon. Oh, maybe he did. Yep. Okay, I'm going to use that. A little bit more power to it. Here's someone walking around. probably can't in the video. I have headphones on. So. Try going around this way as we stalk the Dread Hater. Which, the longer I stalk him means the more likely he's going to kill me. Very anticlimactic. And also the music has a walking sound, a little bit of a walking rhythm or beat to it. So. This is a trap room. Not going to bother with it. Well, several guys are going to come out. Well, why not bother with it, huh? What I'm going to do is eat the crush room and trigger the trap. Don't have my... If we can get them before they all start coming out, which I did. Easy. Oh. I don't have any rage attacks. And I'm gonna get myself killed here. Should be blocking. Oh, out of the way, out of the way. Let's keep running. See if I can eat. Run them around a little bit. Try eating. Get hit while I'm eating. Okay. Try running around a little bit more. Eat again. Let them do their attack. Try and take the attack that doesn't hurt the most. Without getting stuck. Actually, don't get it. Almost got this guy down. Oh, I forgot. I was using the saw instead of the fist. Thumble. That's why my attacks were so slow. Oh, look, we have lots of healing. Huh? I won't mention that. Apparently, he finds it terribly tasty. So, lots of resources here. I did forget I was using a collector character, so it means I have twice the normal size inventory. Okay, we have another type of healing. Don't like to use all of them, but be down to 2. We can open the door. What do we have as far as other pieces of equipment? Here, you pick that up. Yeah, because I put all my clothing in inventory, so I had nothing on me when I entered the game. I have the apron. Do we have another hat? Nope. I have a beret blueprint though. Do have some rage attacks now. There's a rat up here. Let's sneak up on it. Rats have dual effects also. A lot harder to catch. And they're medium as far as healing goes. I forget what the dual effect is, but it's pretty good if you squat. Use my fist here again. You know, take away all the durability of that weapon. You will notice, you know, a lot of the rooms in the levels do look the same structurally because it is procedurally generated, but they don't always connect the same. So let's go on over here. This waterfall. Am I going the right way? Yep. Looks like it. I just came from here, but no. Sounds like there's... I see there's treasure in here. And another do-it-yourself hat. And blueprint. As I said before, that won't mention what the blueprint is until you go and open them, unless you have opened them already or discovered them. Okay, there's coins on the floor, which means there is a hater around here. Because somebody's been killing them. I think it's at the end of the hallway is what it is. Yeah, if I look down there, I think I see somebody prowling around. That might be the hater. I'll keep the fist out. My hammer's just about gone, so we'll see what we can do. Iron hammer. Put that. Oh, that's not the hater. The hater might be dead also. He might be overwhelmed. I think in the little gray mist appears there, it has something to do with the skill that I have and how I replace this weapon here. I've landed a blow that is sort of a skilled blow that uses a little bit of rage. This might have been the hater here. They tend to have flare guns, or sorry, fireworks guns, and their bodies look like that. See how it still remains? So, looks like he got himself killed. Whoa, a heavy body armor. I'll put that on. Heavy hitter. Baseball. The video's going a little bit longer than I intended, but I see the elevator door up here, so all I have to do is do this room. Okay, let's move on that one. I'll pick this up to sell now. Didn't pull that one. That was a block there. If you do the block correctly, you can block 0 points of damage and get a counter. This hand, drop that old one. Although I think it's going to be needed since we're so close to the escalators. More resources. Pick up here. And you see the function of the collector. After the 5th floor, you'll be able to get a character other than the all-rounder is what they refer to it as. These are about 150 gold each. Cheap, yeah. And the first one I think will be the striker, which is a heavy hand-to-hand character. And well, this is a fun room, but I don't have the equipment. We'll save that for another episode. I guess I'll be the floor 3 boss, or mid-boss.
Thank you for coming. Please state your desired floor.
Go back down. Well, a little bit longer than I thought, but hopefully useful. Either way, yeah, I was lost in my own thoughts there. Oh, you will unlock the other characters. I believe Striker and Collector are the first 2 that you will unlock after floor 5. That means just get up to floor 5 and back down, and you'll unlock those characters. Or actually, I think it's floor 3. At floor 3, you unlock them. And then floor 5 more, and I think about every 2 floors you start unlocking characters. And there's defenders, there's strikers. Defenders have lots of hit points. They're tanks, basically. Strikers are assault characters. Collectors, well, that's in their name.
Never been put in any
there are
danger.
characters that have better luck for more drops. There are characters that have the ability to have more decals, which I covered just briefly. I have one decal in the center here. That's for luck, for getting more drops. Since he's a collector, I figured that would be maximizing the collection would be the best. And there he goes. And I could go over and oh, it's time to open. You get one of these login bonuses daily for logging in. So we're excited to open our presents. Item, the bag is full. Okay, close that. And I will sell something to the guy I haven't introduced you to yet, so the video just got a little bit longer. You'll open this character up very early in the game.
A masterpiece has been born.
Hitler, John Lennon, and I don't know what, Charlie Chaplin. I'm not sure. Let's just sell a couple of things so we can open the bag of goodies. We're going to sell those hammers.
Thanks.
And pick that up to sell. Sell the saw.
Thanks.
Normally you'd want to keep some of these for use later. Obviously, you have the blueprints now, so I could make them. So could you. Go ahead and sell that. So that should be enough.
Thanks.
We won't cover in there too long.
Come back anytime.
We have to open our present. Kind of excited. Golden Oak Shroom. That's interesting. Effect up to 300%. Next attack only. Well, that would be good to use on a boss, I bet. Searching the box. I think I was a little bit disappointed there. Or my character was a little bit disappointed. Well, thanks for watching. This center stand, by the way, will heal you if you're not healed. And then you should go in and upgrade your character. I won't in this episode. It'll take longer. Thanks for watching. This is Ice and Quinn. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. You probably know the routine from watching any other YouTube video. That is, I'm on Twitch as Ice and Quinn. I'm here on YouTube, Ice and Quinn. You can follow me on Twitter as Quinn Ison. If you have any comments, please leave your comments. And if you haven't tried the game, please try the game. I get nothing out of it. The game's free. It's free to play game. It isn't really a play to win game. And though it looks like it takes a lot of skill, I don't have a lot of skill. It just takes creativity. If you have a lot of skill, then you're going to do wonderful at the game. If you have a lot of creativity, I think you probably do wonderful at the game. If you have just a little bit of each, then you can get by as well as I can, and or better. I think it's worth your time. So give it a shot. That's the best way to tell. Watching the videos, I think, lose some stuff. I was very much against the game until I tried it. I liked the look, but I didn't like the idea of the game until I found out what it was. Either way, I'll quit spinning the camera and talking. Thanks for watching, and remember to have a good day.